Memphis, they've got it. Here's a chance from long range. Missed it. Surveys the floor. Harris to Simmons. Driving right to the basket. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 7.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's all like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
To Embiid. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It remains Sixers basketball. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Simmons into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Working hard on the glass. Easy path to the rim.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Turns and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk? The call from the coach about what defense they're in and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Simmons with it. His team up by 7. To Embiid. Runner's good there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Here comes the screen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Got a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Embiid, good for 2.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Simmons to Embiid. No good. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Simmons with it up top. Lead stands at 7. And takes it away. Baseline drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Embiid. And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. It's Grizzlies ball.
Let's go.
Takes stock of the floor. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. In the front court comes Simmons. Lead is 12. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Simmons converts the three-point play. The Sixers increase the lead.
Everybody pick up. Everybody pick up. Dia. Right. That's back on the ring. I got this. The screen.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Joel Embiid rejects it. 8 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First one goes down. And he makes them both.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Memphis with the rock. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. And count the basket inside.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster. Oh! Out there looking like the Dikembe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Embiid. Short jumper stays out.
Great.
The drive, right to the basket, straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Stepping in for the Philadelphia 76ers.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Around the perimeter. Fires the 3. Sixers with the rebound. Simmons with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Embiid. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Joel Embiid